What's up? It's the realist and me, Tech Nose on Tech Nose. I'm not gonna even do an intro because, like I told the realist here, I'm 5 beers in. I'm a super lush. It doesn't take much. It takes me 2 beers to start getting feeling. I can't even talk.
It takes you 2 beers to start to get a buzz going.
Yeah, it takes me 2 at least to start getting a good buzz, to feeling good. And when I hit the 5th one, you know that is it for me, man. But I'll still continue on drinking just because, hey, if it's there, I'll continue on, man.
What you drinking, man? Those natural lights.
Some Zima.
Bro, that's good. Those flavor ones are good, man.
This guy's like, the flavor ones are awesome.
Yeah, man.
No. There's a bunch of little breweries up here in Dallas.
So you drinking? Okay, no wonder. Okay, because at first I said you were a lightweight, bro. So you drinking IPAs?
So I'm drinking IPAs, and one of my favorite ones that I got hooked on with is called Dallas Blonde, right? And I'll put it up here what it looks like. It's like a bright yellow pinkish beer.
So you like full body beers?
So well, you know what? This is what I drink right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if YouTube will let me allow this, but it's
I'm gonna take it off then.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I never was a real big beer drinker because I just didn't like the taste of it. People would give me Miller Lite, Coors and all that basic crap, and I never liked it. It wasn't until I got here I started drinking more of the brewery stuff. And somehow somebody recommended Dallas Blonde. And I was like, cool, I'll try it. I don't want anything dark. The dark ones are too heavy and I don't know. I don't like the dark ones.
Yeah.
And they gave me a Dallas Blonde and boom, that was it. I was hooked. Hooked on that one. And I got hooked on one called Local Buzz, and it has a little bumblebee on there. Let's see, Local.
So is it still a full body beer, even though it's light?
This is what it looks like. So this is the second one I like that's here in Dallas. And I think they're both from the same makers. If not, it's 2 different makers, but it's here locally. And they're both good. And man, for me, they're strong.
Okay. Nah, that's why I was asking if they're full body. Like those are normally strong for anybody.
Yeah.
But like here, the local beers are like damn near black.
I like Carbach.
That's it.
Crawford Bach. That's what I like.
Carbach.
Yeah, Carbach.
Crawford.
That looks like the Astros logo.
Yeah.
I like that one. And we have that here. Surprisingly,
you like that?
And I like it. Yes.
Well, they've expanded their lineup, but at first it was just this super dark beer that they were pushing it all to like the small bars. And that stuff was like foamed up for 5 minutes before you can start drinking it.
It looks like Sick wants to come in. So let's get Sick on here.
Bring Sick ass up in here, man. I'm surprised I ain't heard him on somebody else's podcast. The busiest man in gaming.
He's all over the place, man.
I
don't know how much that dude can talk, man. That guy can talk. But yeah, those are the 2 beers that I normally drink.
Hey, you know when he's gonna go, right? He'll take a deep breath.
Yeah.
He'll say one word like a stutter step, like he's getting ready to jump across a ditch or something. And take that look, you know how you take that little rocking step. This is then it's over. You better stop him.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he jump. Oh, there he is. Hold on.
Yeah, you know.
No, that's my screens.
You know it's coming through, man.
But yeah, it's those are my 2 that I've got hooked up with. Then the one from Houston, the
Crawford Bach is what
Crawford Bach, yeah. And that's usually all I drink. If not, my go-to will be Corona. That's my go-to.
Corona,
because I like
the official beer of the essays.
The essays, yeah, it's a drink of the essays.
Hey, do you like Modelo?
I like Modelo, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
My boy turned me on to those.
So anything pretty much, it's like that amber light drink.
Yeah.
Anything dark, I just can't do it. They're just too heavy, and sometimes they're just too bitter for me.
Yeah, when I was younger, I would drink lagers because I didn't know any better.
Yeah,
but
so most of the time, well, like in my party days, in my 20s, it was always mixed drinks. Give me some
liquor,
vodka tonic.
Yeah,
something
with some taste.
Something with some taste. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, because see, I drink with a purpose. I'm not a sipper. I drink to get drunk. So if you so I'm drinking
as long as
the
it
hardest
tastes
stuff.
good going down. Yeah, as long as it tastes good going
As
down.
long as it tastes good, you know what I'm saying? You know, on the taste scale of 5 or 6, and I can keep going, I'm good. But I drink with a purpose.
Yeah.
Now I heard you in the background there when you was calling me in there, Eli. That was
Which way?
I heard what you said.
Yeah.
I heard what you said.
We live.
Hey, we had like a good 10-minute
you are the
conversation
busiest
before
man
we
in
even got
podcasts.
live.
You be
No, but that's
rolling,
the
bro.
thing. Okay, that's the thing about I don't understand because literally I'm not.
You're not?
Nah, I can't.
Bro,
I'm not
I'm
even close to anybody.
surprised.
At very first, I started out that way. I'm not gonna. I know where it comes from, but I haven't lived up to that in a while. Actually,
What?
Well, how about this? This past week, cause see, I heard about your exploits, but now I saw him. I was like, man, he's on a lot of shows for real. I thought he was just joking, but I was like, man, I see. Cause aren't you were on K Maker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you were on this
the
one.
Dragon's Den. That's by default.
And then 108.
Yeah.
And then weren't you on Dirt too?
Yeah, I was invited. What, about a month ago, almost? Yeah,
it was a month. It was a month ago.
Okay, yeah, you were on.
So it's K Megas then.
Yeah, so it's K Megas and Dragon's Den are the mainstays. But
so you're regular at K Mega?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I started there.
Cause see, he starts his like Friday nights.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the next day is Dragon's Den, which we only recently started. We're up to like the 30th episode or something. I think this weekend. Yeah, we really just began that. And then elsewhere you see me is just I'm around, except when I'm here with Tech and Legal. You know, that's that's the new permanent now too. So I guess you would say I'm on 3 a week generally.
Dude, Tech and Legal is 2 people, man. Stop trying to downplay your exploits.
I'm not trying to downplay your exploits. I guess you could say 4, but I don't know. I don't see it that way. But at first it was that way with me. I was on everything, but now not so much. I don't think.
Yeah, after a while, man, like you get burned out. I know. Like I noticed that some guys, like they talk less and they let other people speak.
Yeah,
because like
I can do both.
I do that bit.
No, I mean like the host.
Yeah.
Oh, the host. Okay. Yeah, I've experienced different types of hosts. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean I just noticed like even like tonight, like it was like laid back and everybody else go. I say a few words because like. And Boom is the same way. Like he used to go more, but now he's like more laid back and lets the panel go.
He's got his questions are organized in a way to get them to say what they're gonna say.
Facts
in that box.
That's good though.
Moving. Yeah,
you like that though. I know that I hear some people. I hear some people talk crap about it.
If you need to keep the conversation,
well, there's some that do it like hey, let's take turns. Hey, Sick, what do you think? Hey, Realist, what do you think? And sometimes it's just they never get to the end of the last guy.
Right.
Right.
So that's sometimes the issue there. Whereas like with us, sometimes it's just like, hey, talk if you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
If we get to our topics, great. If we don't, oh well, we'll save it for another day.
Yep. That's pretty much how it goes with us, man. Like, man, I want to talk about that.
Like beer. Like we had no plans about talking about beer. It's like, hey, we're here talking about
beer. I have
a beer
left and I have a Dr. Pepper. Which am I gonna drink?
What kind of beer you like, Sick?
Oh, I heard you guys. I don't like Guinness. I hate that. It doesn't taste like anything.
Lager,
stout.
right?
A lager or a stout? I'm not really sure. But I don't like
I'm not a kind of
it's
super,
bitter.
Those are strong.
Foamy. Yeah, it's strong. It tastes like freaking wheat water.
Strong.
Which I know it technically is, but it doesn't taste enticing at all. Like I don't want to drink it at all. It's not worth drinking to me. But I know that's supposed to be really good, but I just don't see it. So I like Heineken mainly because my dad drank it. So I drink it.
Heineken's a lager.
Daddy.
That's the best tasting lager to me.
Yeah. If that's a lager, then that's the
It's a lager. It's on the bottle.
Yeah, you're right. It goes to show how much I know about liquor in general. But
that's just the only one I drink.
Yeah, Heineken and Budweiser. That's pretty much what I drink if it comes to beer.
Yep, and my brother-in-law, he worked over here at Budweiser. So
oh, really?
Yeah. Until they got bought out, we got all the Buds we can handle, all the Mick Ultras we can handle.
I
You
just don't like
laugh, but
those
for real.
tastes, man. Like, I've had them, I just don't like the taste.
Why though? I mean, it's nice and light and
I don't
tasty.
know, man.
It actually tastes good with a
What would you rather
barbecue.
drink? Zima or something like that?
Yeah,
Zima, yeah.
I'm not
totally
gonna
Zima.
front. People used to clown on Zima, so you would drink that. You would drink that. I remember drinking that when I was like 12. That's what I remember. At parties and stuff.
You got
At the
someone
family parties.
sick out there drinking Zima at 12 years old.
Yeah, you know, at the family parties and stuff, you would grab that
wine coolers.
or wine, exactly. Or the wine coolers. We all did it. You already know. Even
Hey,
before
I drank
said it.
wine cooler. I ain't gonna be front, man.
Yeah, we all did it.
That 40-40 Mad Dog.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man,
Oh,
2020.
Oh, geez.
Oh, the 2020. See, that's how messed up I am.
It did not taste bad, but it would make you feel bad in the morning. That's one
so
of the
much
things
for
that
me,
taught
but-
me not to drink cheap liquor or cheap alcohol.
What was that fruity crap they bought at the convenience store? It was like
St. Ides,
no, it was
Alizé.
Geez, man, I can't
Was it liquor or
remember.
beer?
It was just like a wine cooler type wine from the convenience store. It was it was always fruity because the girls would always ask for it, like, "Hey man, could you give me some of this?"
They make a beer too. Smirnoffs.
Maybe Smirnoffs, maybe some other ones, but no.
Forget it. You don't know. You too slim to tell me.
I don't.
You over there drinking them IPAs. At first I was like, this dude's talking about 5 beers, got him slim. Now you drinking.
Oh, and definitely lots of Coronas. Like,
yeah, that's his
lime
too.
in there.
Yeah, but see, Corona to me, you don't like Corona, but Corona to me is no different than the Mick Ultra or Bud.
I do like Corona. I'm saying I like it a lot.
No. I'm saying that's his, but he says he doesn't like Buds and Mick Ultras, but to me, that's along the same line.
I agree. Oh,
yeah, well. Yeah, Corona will be my go-to, then something like Modelo, Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
Dos Equis would be go-to.
I want to drink it so bad because of the interesting man.
Yeah. And then what else is there? And then anything that's local, pretty much. I'm more of like local guy now.
The local brew.
Yeah, I'm the local brew guy now. So I'll pick that up first if I know if somebody recommended it to me. Like here in Dallas, like I was showing a realist here. It's one called
Dallas Blonde
and Local Buzz. There are two that I go to. If they're not there, then I go to my like default go-to, which is Corona and Modelo and Dos Equis.
Yeah. Oh, Austin's got a lot of breweries too.
Yeah. Well, I got a story. I got a story. So before the whole pandemic crap, I used to go up to Ohio for work. Right. Every quarter, I would go up there for a week and give the people at that office some FaceTime. Right. Well, one guy, he's around, my age or so, maybe 5 years younger or so, but he's a big local brewery guy. He's like, man, you like to drink? It's like, yeah, I like to drink. Yeah, let's go to these breweries. Let's go to breweries. I was like, all right, we'll go to breweries. Whatever you want, because I don't even know where they're at. He's like, all right. And so he told me the place. He's like, go there. It's right by work. No problem. It's like, all right. I ended up getting there first. Right. So I walk up, and I don't know what I was thinking. So I walk up, and the bartender's like, so, what do you want? I want something blonde and local. And she goes, you're not going to get more local than this because this is a brewery. You're going to get whatever blonde we have here. I'm like, okay, sounds good enough for me. Give me whatever blonde flavor you got that I can take. And it's like, yeah, this is, and I told her, it's like, look, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm so used to just going to a random bar that has a little bit of everything that, when I say, give me something local and blonde, they recommend something. Whereas a brewery, I just walked up and like, oh, you only got what you have because you make it. So I messed that up when I got there.
I've never been to a brewery before.
Yeah, it's just a bar. I mean, pretty much. And they only carry what they make,
Yeah, they don't really have those here. I don't know where Carbach is, the one you were talking about earlier, but I know they have some, but you don't see them. Like when you go to Austin, it's like a highlight.
Yeah.
Like when you go in the hills back there, it's like 8 of them and a couple of what do you call it? Vineyards.
Vineyards.
The vineyards.
The vineyards.
The vineyards.
Like all snobby and shit.
But yeah, I've never been to one of those either. But supposedly they're good for food and stuff too. Like usually a brewery has a pretty good food.
Yeah, yeah. If they have some in house, or they tell some kind of taco cart or something, like food truck, and say, hey, why don't you hang out here for a bit, because everybody's gonna be drinking and they're gonna get hungry.
Bro, I found this taco truck. My goodness. I forgot. Sanda, man. Whatever it is, it's like this super quesadilla. Like it's a quesadilla on steroids. It starts with an S. You know what it is?
Nope.
Oh man. Well, anyway, bro, the meat is so good. I don't know. I've never had meat like this.
Oh man, giggity.
Man, giggity, bro.
Giggity.
Pause. Bro,
He never had meat like that, huh?
Man, how can I put this?
That's addition to the 12 inches from the other night.
I never had.
I can't. You just caught that.
I can't fix it. The beef tasted so good, right? Bro, like,
it was too much meat for you.
Oh man! Wow. Hey, man! I'm gonna keep on going, right? Look.
Yes, keep trying if you can.
I can't. I was sitting here. I can't. But bro, that thing is, man. I was about to say that thing is so good, but I did, but like.
Oh my god.
Bro, the taco truck makes some good food. I'm done.
Well, when you're like a 12-pack in, yeah, everything tastes fantastic.
No, I was so.
Oh yeah.
I hope they open tonight when I go over there. Like they don't move, bro. Like the tire, there's no rubber. The hubcaps are on hubcaps. they're not moving. So they'll be there. I just hope they're open.
Well, hell, man, when I go visit my parents, man, I stay at my dad's house, and he's over there by I-10 and Fry Road. And all along Fry Road, man, there's probably like 10 taco trucks just sitting there at midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, just waiting for customers to come in and buy some.
Oh,
and they come. I know they do.
Yeah, but see,
they're open for a reason, because somebody's gonna roll up on there.
That's the uppity area. They let people post up out there.
Yeah, man. There's no zoning in Dallas. I mean, in Houston, man. You can post
that's
up anywhere. Yeah, it's Katie. Houston just took over everything, man.
Okay.
They let them post up anywhere, man.
That's cool, man. I wouldn't have thought that they would.
Like uppity. I mean, ain't that uppity?
It is. It's uppity. Like the whole west side is uppity. The southwest, the east, and the south are ghetto. Then the northeast.
Southwest, how far though? When you get to Sugarland, Mo City?
Sugarland is not Houston anymore. They don't want to be a part of Houston. We have our own city hall.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, that's not that. Yeah, that's uppity over there. But like the A-Leaf, all that. Yeah, that's Chopper City over there.
Six, like I can't relate to you guys.
Nope.
Sick, you in PA, right?
I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've been here since 05.
What city?
Stroudsburg. The Poconos.
Oh, that sounds uppity. Poconos.
No,
I think I heard that in a movie.
No, it's not.
It's like the Groundhog guy is that?
It's like the West Coast version of the Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Everybody is from the Bronx now, or from New York, or Jersey or something.
I get the hell up out of there too. Like straight up. Cali.
I told you I want to get the hell up out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of moving.
Yeah, Cali is like invading Texas, bro.
They are.
Yeah. Like they've already taken over Nevada and New Mexico and Arizona.
We're going down to Texas. Yeah, we're gonna be one of you guys. Man, get the hell out of here, man. We don't want your kind.
Nah, not really, bro. These hippies.
They're kind, huh?
Okay. Yeah, they're kind. You're kind. That's a kind of people, bro. They're different.
Yeah, they're different. Yeah.
They're different, bro. Yeah. Walking outside with no shoes and no shirt.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They got scooters that all you need to do is slide your credit card and they just start right up and start rolling.
The bird scooters.
Wow. Like you know what I'm talking about?
What's the other one called Lime?
Not in the least. Not in
bro,
the least.
These motorized scooters. Yeah, you can use your phone to pay. You put your phone up to
okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah, like NFC or whatever, and then
and you pay for it real quick with your phone.
Yep,
and they buzz around.
Yeah, and they ride in traffic like the fuck they belong there, but they're not supposed to ride. They're not supposed to ride on the sidewalk. They're going 15
it's like
miles
India
per
or
hour.
something. Yeah, they do like they do in India or some Southeast Asian countries.
right?
Yeah, because they have all those little, scooters and stuff, like in the Philippines. And,
Those are their scooters, though. These they got these little scooters just laying all across the sidewalk.
Yeah, they're made for everybody using the city.
Yeah, you just pick up and take off. When you go to when you see the little India, they got the little baskets on the front. That's their scooter. You got the little basket, and then they riding around. That's theirs. This is for everybody.
6 in the basket, right?
Yeah. Bro, from LA all the way to Venice, those little scooters just scattered all over the ground. and bro, they cut you off like you better not hit me. You better slam your brakes.
Man, they're waiting for that. What? They're waiting for that. I can only imagine. They're waiting for that.
It's your fault if you hit them.
It is. Yep, pedestrians. Technically, they are. They have the right of way.
Yeah.
But they just cut in front of you like this is my road, bitch. Like straight up, bro. I was like, what? I almost hit like 3 people.
So speaking of India, which
really,
what do you think about this? What big old Jim Ryan said? Middle East people, which has no relation to India, but just wanted to throw it in there. People had never played games before PlayStation in the Middle East.
Well, apparently the Middle East had something to say about that. They were like, "Fuck you, yeah, fuck you." We did.
It's like we don't play. We don't know what's going on in the other side of the world when it comes to video games. They don't play video games there. That's what Jim says, so he knows.
Look, man, nothing else matters to them. Everything is a number, right? They show very little love to the community.
I'll be right back.
Buy my box. Let's keep it moving. But I tell you what, they need to put Jimbo up somewhere and tell him just don't say anything to anybody else unless we write it for you.
Yeah,
like you make statements from now on because you're making us look bad. Like
he's got to be on something, man. He's got to be drinking like I am, or he's snorting something.
Was he on the porch with you?
Huh?
Was he hanging out with you on the porch, slamming IPAs?
I would have been with my camera. I was like, "Yo, Jimmy, let's take a picture together."
Let me go have a drink with this bloke over here. Like, man, I'm telling you, man.
This dude will probably say, yo, G. It's like, because my name starts with the G. He's like, yo, G. It's like, let's just go back to my penthouse, man. It's like, I got some people coming over. Don't worry about it. I got all the party favors. That's Jimmy, right?
Yeah. Because, I mean, when you look at him and when you read it, it sounds even worse.
He's like Miami, like Coke night party.
Yeah. He's Pee Wee Herman and Blow.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
What a reference.
I can't remember his real name in the movie, but like just weird eccentric things. I know Pee Wee Herman. That's what but like his name in the movie. But like just eccentric and saying just weird things. Like why would you say that, man? You run a whole business unit and you didn't learn this stuff in college? Like what to say, what not to say. You just pretty much dissed the whole kind of
run your mouth. Yeah, just run your mouth.
He just dissed the whole area. I was like, man, I'm surprised they didn't put a mark on him, a contract on this guy. He's like Middle East people.
You know the thing about that, it always reminds me of the saying or the phrase, rather. You know, the things you say. No, I'm sorry. The choices you make when you have no time to make them. You know?
Yeah.
I really think that's what it is. It was the same thing like when there was some event that PlayStation was holding. I think it was a Gran Turismo event. Mm-hmm. And so they had all the old ones on display as well. And I don't know if it was Jim Ryan or his predecessor who was like, you see all these old ones? Like, who cares? Like, I'm paraphrasing heavily, but basically it was all these old games, like, who cares about, like, you know, this is when they were really outwardly, heavily talking about backwards compatibility and all these things weren't important.
Yeah, right.
I was just like, wow, bro. Like, this is how they really feel. This is how they always really, really felt.
Yeah.
This is just now you're getting official word. It's like, you know, when all those leaks came out when Capcom was hacked or whatever, and we found out all this information about what Sony was doing in terms of contracts and stuff. Like, we always knew that was happening. This was just evidence of what we already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? It's old news.
This guy's nuts, man. So, I mean,
yeah. Let me see.
Yeah,
Wrong Jim.
I don't know what else to say about this guy. He's just nuts. Some of the things he comes out with is just crazy. And
the best thing to do is just lock him up. Don't send. He can just make statements. He can't do interviews.
But everybody defends him. That's the funny thing. That's just Jimmy. That's just Jimmy.
Who defends him?
Yeah, I don't. Well, you know,
People
Sony
defend
fanboys will
Nintendo.
justify it.
Well, they will, but I'm talking about when he's saying everybody, I mean,
Oh no.
you know, I start thinking about regular people, you know,
The
regular
cult-
outlets.
the cult,
Even the regular
man.
outlets really aren't defending much of anything of what Sony is doing. They outwardly saying, hey, Sony needs to, you know, fix their shit like they should be saying? No. But it's not like they're co-signing most of what, you know, they're up to nowadays. I don't think anyway.
This guy's sick. Yeah, it's just weird. This guy's got to go. All right.
No, you sound like Jaytech.
I know. Well, let's move on to the next one.
You gotta go, basically. You're just saying weird shit all the time.
Jaytech TV is trying to boycott Back4BL for PS4 and PS5 owners. Why? Because you can play it on Game Pass day one at no extra cost if you have Game Pass already. That so he's pissed. He's pissed that
You mad?
yeah.
You mad?
You mad that him and the fan base has to pay for a game that Xbox players are going to get it for no extra cost. I don't want to say free because you know how people get twitchy and they get all mad about, well, it's not actually free. You know, at no extra cost. I guess that's the proper way to say it.
Well, okay. So that's essentially free.
It's
Because like,
also free, yes.
because the price I'm paying for Game Pass would have been a little bit more than what I would have been paying for Xbox Live. And as we know, they tried recently to increase the price to that amount per month. So it's not like
What?
I've
to Game
lost
Pass?
any. Not to Game Pass to Xbox Live. Remember when they tried
Live,
to increase
yeah,
the price
yeah,
to Xbox Live? Like it would have been $15 a month anyway.
Yeah.
So like I don't care. I'm on Game Pass Ultimate. I get my live
Right.
services plus Game Pass plus all those coupons and codes you get. You know, like bro, they hook you up.
Yeah.
In fact, if they were to add just a little bit more when it comes to those codes and stuff, like even if you're not a gamer, Game Pass Ultimate would have been, you know, something worth buying because of these codes all the time. Like they give you a lot of great stuff and like months of it. It's not just like a month of Disney Pass. It's
Right.
4 months of that shit. It's like wow.
But don't the Sony fan base always promote about support developers, support the studios? You got to back these games up. You got to buy them.
Well, the way to do that is to
and then
buy
you got
games,
this
and they
guy
don't.
Saying,
They don't.
don't do it. Don't buy it because the other platform is getting it at no extra cost.
Yeah.
It's like, well, then you're being hypocritical.
He
No?
contradicted himself.
I
Yeah.
thought there was this it was this badge of honor to buy your games.
Yeah.
Right.
Like buy your games. What I don't understand is like why do they care so much about the other side?
That's what I don't understand.
Right.
I've been asking that question for the longest time.
It's simple.
And
It's
and
simple.
I don't get the answer at all. Never.
It's simple. See, because as much as they're lying, they know what's going on. Because, like I always say, you could tell in how they lie, how they leave out certain details in their lies, right? Like they know the actual truth because they have to bend around it. And the only way to bend around it is when you know the truth. So, like, you see what they're saying. They look at the situation with MLB. Textbook example, everything we need to know is in that example, right? Sales went up because it's multi-plat.
Yes.
The game wasn't selling on
just to
PlayStation
be
like that.
fair a little bit. Xbox hasn't had a true baseball game in years.
Right, but the game, the sport, I think was exclusive to that one title anyway, just like they do with football with Madden.
Yeah.
It's exclusive to that one title. So yeah, you know, and it was that simple and obvious for them to go multi-plat on that. And but you could see that with many other games, like their tax rate isn't high enough. If you have a platform that's 120 million systems sold, why is one of your best games only selling 10 to 15 million copies? That means most people aren't buying your games.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen on Xbox. Attach rate is super high on Xbox.
I mean, when it was
so
exclusive
high,
to PlayStation,
it breaks the rules. Yeah.
The purchase, just the sales units were dropping big time. I think the last one was like under a million, right?
Which one?
Like
the show?
The show before.
Yeah. Under a million.
No, the show did all right. I mean, it averaged.
The last one.
It averaged 1.2. It went around a million because it was hitting bestsellers during the pandemic.
No, but this is before it hit Xbox.
Yeah. Before it hit Xbox, it was around a million. But how many copies does Madden sell? How many copies of 2K do they sell?
Right.
That's what MLB looks at. But you got to realize though, Sony didn't just come in and buy a license. EA stopped making baseball games. 2K stopped making baseball games because the interest just isn't there.
Right.
But Sony was able to have it as another quote unquote exclusive, something you can get here that you can't get anywhere else. But they were selling about 1 million. If you go over all of them, they've sold as low as 400 million up to about 1.3, I think. And that's Wikipedia. But bringing it over to Xbox barely got them over 2 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just about any move upwards is better.
Better than it was last year, right?
Double than last year. They're happy with that. They gotta be.
Yeah. And
what's up, Kirk the Rooster? He's in the chat right now.
I see him. Kirk? 100 hand clap.
Hand clap and clap.
But they mentioned it in their investor call, so you know it's a big deal to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they're gonna have to do something different. I mean, I don't think baseball is gonna hit. Baseball has slowly been losing popularity, and making games for it isn't helping. But MLB wants to try by any means necessary.
Yeah.
But that was
they try with RBI baseball, bring it back. It's just not there. RBI is just
RBI is an MLB game though. They publish it and pay somebody to make it.
Yeah,
that's why it's always been around.
And I have it. It's just like
I
got one only because there's an Astro on the cover, and then I haven't bought it since.
Yeah, I got it on the Switch like 3 years ago because I just wanted something on the Switch because the Switch was real bad in the beginning.
Yeah,
and it looks like they started to try to make it look more realistic.
They try,
but
they don't try hard enough.
I just think baseball, unless you grew up taught to appreciate it, it's not a game that everybody plays.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not a game that people say, "Hey guys, let's go hit the sandlot," like the movies. You know what I mean? But basketball, you just go buy a $30 ball and you hooping for the year.
Right.
Football, you need a football and y'all can go
baseball,
do it.
You gotta have some people. I mean, you could play two-person basketball.
Yeah,
right.
You can't pitch
the
to
baseball
yourself.
thing is even worse because if somebody gets a good hit on that ball, man,
that's it.
Game over. That's game over. You ain't finding the ball.
And then, because I mean, when I don't know about
watch
y'all.
out for the beast.
Yeah, that's my problem. The sandlot. But see, I don't know about y'all, but we only had a couple balls, and we'd use tennis balls, and one good hit of that.
Yeah, mine. If we played any, ours would go down the gutter.
That
somehow all types of stuff would happen. It would go into a yard we cannot get access to because of a dog, get in the gutter, whatever. Hit a car, and we were, just bounce so we don't get in trouble, whichever. It would be something. It would be something. But I never had the coordination for basketball, so I played a lot more, soccer and baseball. But yeah, man, baseball is a fun sport, but a lot of people don't play. It's like golf. It's fun to play, boring as hell to watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't stand.
Same with bowling. Fun to play.
Does EA still make golf games?
They call it PGA now.
Yeah, PGA.
Oh, they took Rory off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they want to stick to a name anymore. They just want to call it PGA.
Because nobody is ever going to be as dominant as Tiger Woods.
No.
Yeah, it's not worth the money.
Thought Rory was, but
not that good.
Yeah. He finally won all four. But Tiger was super dominant. He was dominant enough, like Madden. Madden only won one.
We got a Bronx guy here. Sick.
Oh,
Kirk.
Yeah, Matt.
What did he say? He grew up playing baseball with a ball and a broomstick.
Facts.
Yep. Facts.
I used a big fat red bat. That's what I used. The wiffle ball.
Well, we always had bats like, but because I would steal my daddy's bat. Man, I never played stickball, but like,
Yeah, stickball, basically. Yeah.
yeah, but like people didn't really want to play baseball. Everybody wanted to play basketball. Everybody thought they were making it to the NBA until they stopped growing. Everybody thought they were going to be able to play football. Yeah. But nobody grew up in my neighborhood saying I'm going to be the next Tiger Woods.
Oh no.
Or the next Sammy Sosa.
No.
So it wasn't like that. But when it comes to this Back for Blood and these guys, man, if it mattered that much to me, I'd just go get the other console.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, these guys making these tweets have the other console, but they rile up their fan base with these. These are just playing to their crowd that just hates Xbox. And some of these guys just play this game like Code. Code's about to laugh all the way to the bank with the rest of the Pegasus, whatever he calls those people. Whatever he call those people that are with him.
Pegasus Nation.
Centaurs.
No.
Pegasus Nation. The Pegasus Nation.
Not the nation. Like you got what's Doc's brother's name? I know not J Rock. Jay Barry. Doc's brother. What's his name? Porter Rock. It's like.
Wait, hold on. That's really his brother? I mean, he does look a lot like
They do look alike, and they claim each other as brothers.
For real? Oh, well, then if they both do, then I believe brothers because they look alike.
They look a lot alike. They say they're half brothers.
Okay, I could believe it. I could believe it.
So, like, those guys, I believe they're all invested in this. Like, they're selling T-shirts and coffee mugs.
Oh yeah, Optimus Code. Yeah. Yep.
But aren't these the same guys that said if I blocked you and if you want to be unblocked, donate $1?
I don't know. I don't follow them at all. Like Code comes across my timeline because
I would not put that past him, but I don't know specifically who did.
Because somebody
I heard something like that though.
Somebody put the website on one of my posts, right? And so I went to the website. There's nothing you need to do but accept the greatness of that is PlayStation to be invited into the Pegasus Nation.
Oh my God. No way.
Bro, but I respect the hustle because there are enough goofy PlayStation fans out there to buy those coffee mugs and T-shirts.
Exactly.
Like seriously.
Oh man.
But those guys have Xboxes. But the way that they clean it up, it's just collecting dust.
Oh, of course.
See, they say that, and I understand, but why buy it? Because
they say that, but you see on their achievements that they're actually playing it.
Right.
Oftentimes they're being caught on those receipts, big time.
Yeah, cause see me, I got a PlayStation. I try to play it when there's something.
When was the last time you played it?
When Kena came out.
Are you done with that?
Nope, I'm not done. I got other better games in my backlog.
That's pretty recent. That's like what, last month, right?
Not even last month, like a couple weeks ago. I played it for 3 hours. It's not a bad game. But I got other games that are like Rage I'm playing right now. That's more my type of game. So that's what I'm playing right now.
Rage
2.
Yeah.
Rage 2. Okay.
Like
I mean, it's on Game Pass. Hey.
But I paid for it before they bought Bethesda.
Oh, that's like
long
that's
before?
Like me
like
when
long before or recently before?
I bought it before they bought Bethesda.
Like long before or recently before? Just like, before the
probably a month or two. Because it was always on sale.
Right. It always was.
And I heard that I saw on all the reviews that it was just an okay game, but shoot, I'm enjoying it.
But you kind of wish you didn't waste the money, I guess.
It's not that big a deal. I got it on sale. It was like $20 for all the DLC and everything.
I think the same thing for me when I got Like a Dragon. It came with.
You should have known better.
With the stone, not the stone. What the hell am I telling you? Man, it's still buzzing here. It's the steel book case.
Okay.
And I think it was like $30. It wasn't that expensive.
You got a steel book for $30?
Yeah. And then
nice.
And then it wasn't like a month later. Oh, by the way, it's coming to Game Pass. Like,
yeah, but you should have known that though.
No, yeah. You should have known that by that point because all the other ones were coming in a row.
All the other ones were there. Yeah.
And see, that's the problem.
And I still didn't even start number 6 or finished. I mean, I finished it now, but
so did you beat the other ones?
I beat all of them already.
Okay.
from 0 all the way to 6. I
Nice.
finished them.
Is 6 the only turn base?
No, supposedly Like a Dragon's turn base.
No, that's 6, right?
Yeah. No, that's Like a Dragon. That's its own.
So what is 6? There is no
I think
6.
6 is just 6.
6 is
I
just a normal story based game.
Okay, so is Like a Dragon the only turn based one?
Yeah, it's the first in the line of turn based. Like on the series Forevermore is supposed to be turn based from now on, basically.
Ugh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think so. I could be wrong, but I believe so.
But I read that they are going to have the traditional, and then they're going to have the turn based. But I'm not that big of a. I'm not into it yet. Like I really do like 0. This because I found the. I don't even think 0 is the first one you're supposed to play. I think Kiwami is the first one they say to play.
Oh, I started
because
0.
0 is like a prequel.
I played 0,
the
and then Kiwami 1 and 2, and then the number ones after that.
Well,
I played 0 first too. So
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I started with Kiwami because that's what that website I was reading says the way the order is supposed to go. And then Kiwami, it's a prequel to something.
So 0.
Yeah, because it's like what I said about like in Star Wars, like should you watch it in the original order or should you watch it in timeline order? You should watch it in the original order because even when you see the Emperor in the prequels and you know who he is and what he's gonna be, the surprise is how he got there. That's the part you don't know. So I feel like there's a lot of references you see in Yakuza games. If you play it in timeline order, you're not gonna get, like, you'll see a character that you know, but now you're seeing them in a different context and you don't know how or why just yet, and it's real interesting to see. And that's the surprise they're trying to give to you. You know what I'm saying? But
so you say play them in the order they were released?
Yeah, I think so.
I played them in the timeline order. That's how I played them.
Okay.
Which is not that much of a difference. You play 0, and then Kiwami 1 and 2, and then everything else follows along.
Right. Yeah,
but,
the order
the thing is like when you play out of order, you have to go back to like vintage gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like
so
if you
0, and this is what I told Legal. Number Yakuza 0 is the first one I played. It was the first time I played a Yakuza game ever. And those first eight or 9 chapters were freaking brutal to the point where I was giving up on the series. I did not want to play it because I was just not getting into it. Right? It just wasn't for me. Then at some point, like I said, at chapter 8 or 9 is when the story just kind of took off and was amazing from then on. Right? And even going into Kiwami 1, 2, and so on and so forth with the other numbered Yakuzas, they were awesome and amazing. It wasn't until Yakuza 5 that it was a total letdown for me because it was more focused on the little girl, Haruka, whatever her name is. It was a total letdown for me because this is pointless. But it all ties into the story. And then finally I got to 6 and it got better, way better again on 6 and then got done with it. I'm like, dude, this was amazing. Like, it's a saga. The whole Yakuza from
Judgment. I heard Judgment is really good. It's like in the same universe, I think.
Yeah.
But it's really its own thing. But I heard Judgment is really good too.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I might just skip Yakuza and start with Judgment because I don't have time to play all of those games.
And those Yakuzas from 0.
That might be a good way to do it, yeah.
And all the way to 6. They're all tied in. They always reference something from the previous game.
Oh shoot!
So
right, this is why I'm saying not time order in release order because that's probably what they're going off of to do that.
Yeah. Now, Like a Dragon and Judgment, I think they're their own standalone games, right?
Yeah.
They don't reference
the same
anything.
universe,
right?
And stuff, and there'll be references or as in, hint, hint. We're in this place, and hint, hint. This person runs this place or whatever, but not like plot wise. I don't think.
So how long does it take you to beat each game on average?
If you just do the main mission,
yeah, it's like a role playing game when it comes to that. Like you could put a lot of hours into it, especially with the mini games and stuff, the business games they have.
Yeah, they got there's some parts of the games I don't enjoy, which is like managing your bar. There's a point in some of the games that you have to do it. You just got to do it. There's no way around it. That you have to manage your bar. And what these bars are, they're hostess bars. So if a client comes in, they have to pick a girl to sit with them and drink, right? But then you got to manage which girls go with customers, right? And that just got boring to me. I just didn't like that. And another one was like, I think one guy had to play baseball. Like, you got to hit this ball because then I won't talk to you. I'm like, it's like, come on now. It's like, I just want to fight and get on with the story.
Yeah, I might just, I don't know.
So
I really want to.
I mean, I played on easy. I mean, I have no shame on it. I play on easy and just kind of run through the story because the story is good. There's just those mini games that are just annoying as hell. It's like, I don't want to mess with those things.
I mean, I'm a real gamer, so I don't play on easy. So nah, you know, they were saying that if you play on easy, you're not a real gamer. But yeah, that sounds like a good plan, man. Because it was, that sounds like a plan. Because I just know they're long.
Judgment. You can try Judgment. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I just know they're long, and I put 14 hours in the Rage, and I feel like I haven't put a dent in the game yet.
Wow.
No,
I'm not like you. I play the games. Like, I'll go everywhere that I can.
Right.
Like you said, you go if you could go straight through it. Now I'm gonna play everything. I'm gonna have fun, being a pimp, the whole nine.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how I play the games. So
you gotta get into it. You gotta be in Yakuza.
There's some that I just enjoy playing the main mission, like the Yakuza ones, for example. I try to avoid the side missions if I needed to. If it was required, then it was required, and I'll do it. But if I can avoid it, then I'll just completely just not even go do the side missions.
Because I started it I think I put about 5 or 6 hours into it, and I said, man, and I just started. I just met the man and start learning moves and stuff. So,
that old homeless man or whatever with the hat.
Yeah, I said, man, I can see this is gonna be about 80 hours.
Yep, I stopped at the same spot. That's all I played.
Yeah,
there's two characters besides the main one, Kiro. Besides him,
it's his homeboy.
There's two characters alike. Is Goro with the guy with the one eye?
Mm-hmm.
I like him, and I like the what was his name that owned the finance company, Sky Finance. I forgot his name. There's another guy. He's just like Mr. Suave. Like, man, what's up, man? I'm just here to fight. You know, that's it. Yeah, two main characters I did like the games.
Hey, but since your man doesn't want everybody else to play, did y'all get in the beta for BACK4BL, or is it not a game y'all interested in?
I'm done with zombies. You know me, so
I'll play it when it comes out. Well, it's coming out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, some people say it's out today.
Well, yeah, for some people it is because they paid for that.
Oh, they bought it
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
so I'll download it and play it. I'm interested in playing it.
Just because from what I played, I'm glad that there was a demo.
If you like Left 4 Dead, it's supposed to be good.
Yeah,
it's from the same folks.
It's the same folks, but I didn't play Left 4 Dead. What generation was that? It had to be 360.
Yeah,
360 era. Yeah,
I was in college. I played no games during 360 PlayStation 3.
Wow, deja vu. Okay, no, this has happened before. We've said this before. Yo, I think Legal is gonna show up next. I'm straight bugging.
Nah, he already said he ain't showing up.
He said he ain't showing up.
Okay, no, see, this happened before. No, this happened before. We had the same little fucking conversation.
This was yesterday.
No. The last time this happened, and it was just the three of us.
You gonna pull up slanging Game Pass on the street?
He's like, man, this
bro,
is a Matrix.
I don't know. This is man. There's a glitch in the Matrix for real. I feel it.
Hey, so how'd you get the little face logo this time?
That's what I was gonna ask you.
I don't know what I did.
So I went on Melon's support page on Facebook and asked them that. It's like, look, they said my guests are very upset that they can't add their own logo or avatar, and if they want to, they have to pay for it, and it's just that's upsetting. So I pretty much said, like, you got to give the guest the
at least that
to upload their own logo, because the little letter is just not doing it.
Yeah, bro. Do you pay for it?
Yeah. I pay for this month. It's $15.
Yeah. After that, go back to StreamYard. Don't.
Yeah, well, StreamYard's $25. That's
yes.
Oh,
yeah.
But this is not worth the 15. They're not giving you anything that StreamYard gave you for free.
But I thought it was easier and stuff.
It's easy. It's easy to set up and everything.
It seems like it would be equally easy.
Yeah.
Do they have more tools? Like,
I don't know. I haven't done a paid version of StreamYard, but just comparing the two that was side by side, it's identical besides the whole logo debacle. And the price is like a huge it's $10 difference in the price,
Yeah, price is a big deal. I ain't gonna afford you on that. But feature wise, like what you're getting for your money isn't really there. That's the problem with it. Like the hell.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I do like the background music that you can add because sometimes
you can't do that on StreamYard.
I don't think you can do that on StreamYard
without a ancillary app.
Yeah.
You would have to do it yourself.
I do like that this app has it where, as you can hear it, it's just kind of like in the background. If it gets to those quiet moments, because somebody's kind of like pausing for a second,
it picks up.
It picks up. You can hear it, but it's not loud and like drowning everybody's talk.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like that. But the logo thing is kind of like a letdown. Like I don't like seeing letters. I don't like seeing the default little happy face that's there. I want to see people's logos on there.
Hey, I would rather have the face than his T.
I don't know how I got it there.
What is your name though on there? What did you put your name in as? Nothing.
Me?
You took your name out, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Me? I just put my name 6. I just put my name.
Yeah.
In the box, and it remembers from the cookies. That's it. But I tried to make an account yesterday after the show,
and they asked me to pay.
And they asked me to pay. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't pay.
How much is it?
15.
25? Well, 15. Yeah,
you got to be a member.
15. Yeah, to just have my logo there as a person who's guessing on somebody else's shit. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what I posted to Millen's Facebook support page. I'm like, I don't like it as a payer, as me paying for this. Is like I don't like the guest having a simple
his guest should at least get that. That's
exactly,
because he's paying for it already and he's getting less than he gets with what's his name for free.
Yeah.
I think they'll fix that. That was probably an oversight.
I hope so.
Yeah,
because
more than likely.
I mean, come on. I mean, it always comes down to money. And $15, I'd rather pay 15 than 25. And hold on. Okay, I'll be up there in a second. And so 15, 25, I mean, doesn't sound like much, but it is,
That's
it's a big chunk,
Yeah. You say, what is it? What, 160? No, 180?
Well, that's the monthly rate. They do
about a year.
They have a yearly rate, which drops it down to like 12.
Yeah, but see, when you talk about it in yearly, you understand what it really is.
Yeah.
Like if you say, it's 10 to 25, it's just $10 a month. Well, you say $120 a year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I told Lee, I was like, let's just play with it for a little bit. I mean, 1 month doesn't kill my bank, but if we don't like it, we'll try StreamYard and see how that is. And he's like, well, man, we don't have to pay for anything. I don't care. We're from the streets. I was like, dog, I know, but sometimes you just want to up your game a little bit,
Yeah. Hey, but you already I need to learn how to do the whole little screen mirror thing.
Yeah, the way I've been doing it in the past with the Skype and all that and OBS, it works, but there's a lot of work to do to get that working. And especially people who don't want to use their cams, like you guys don't use your cam too much, I got to fill in that blank with a photo or something and it just stays there. It's not like this one where I can just switch, the scene the way I like it or the way that these apps are showing it. I could do multiple scenes if I want to on OBS, but again, that's a lot of work to kind of organize everything to make sure everything works. On top of that, because the way I use Skype, if I change scenes and I accidentally don't add the Skype part of it, then we lose sound completely. And so I gotta set it. It's just a bunch of work behind Skype and OBS to get the guest on there. If it's just me, That's not a problem. It's just me because I just use my webcam and my microphone and that's it. But adding guests is just like a big pain in the butt.
Yeah. So Tech, did you get back into Metroid?
No, because I got stuck on the Ascent. Yeah, I started playing with that because I got stuck. I got stuck when I stopped playing it months back. And now that I got done with Biomutant and a couple other games that I see what I
Hey, how'd you like Biomutant?
I didn't like it.
No?
No.
I liked it. It should have been shorter maybe or smaller, but I liked it.
It just is I don't know. It just seemed blah. I mean, if anything, if anybody wants to buy it, I'd post to say wait for a $10 to $10 to $15 sale.
$10 to $15. I say buy it at half price, man. It's not. It's just. It's
wait, hold on. 10 to 15 off or 10 to 15
dollars purchase.
Wow. That's.
Yeah. I like. I mean, but I like those types of games. We just get out and explore.
Yeah. But it's a lot of exploring, yes. It's a lot of exploring. Once you start upgrading your weaponry and all that and your armor, you know, it gets good, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that about any game, but still it's just like
it's just too big. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if they would have shrank the world down a little bit, because there's a lot of empty spaces.
There is a lot of empty space. There's not a lot of fast travel locations either.
Right. Yes. That was my issue with it, but I got my man OP pretty early, so
yeah. So I finished Biomutant a couple of days ago, and then I finished Psychonauts, which is awesome.
Yeah.
If you haven't played Psychonauts, I finished Alien Fireteam as well, and then 12 Minutes I finished, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
You finished Valhalla?
Mm-hmm. Yep, finished that one. So now I'm gonna go back to the Ascent because I got stuck and finally I started progressing, and then I'm gonna start Like a Dragon probably this week.
I'm never gonna start Like a Dragon.
I just hope it's not as. I mean, I like turn-based, but if this whole game is gonna be turn-based, man, I don't know.
I don't like turn-based, and I don't like strategy.
I like strategy. I do like strategy.
Nah, I tried, man. This dude that would come into spaces always talking about Phoenix Point. So I said, all right, I'm going to try it. And that was my third time trying it. No, I can't do it. It's too slow. The people, I don't want it.
And then if I finish Like a Dragon or The Ascent, then I'm going to start on Hades next.
I did start on Hades, and I can see where it was going.
Mm-hmm.
It is a fun game. It is an interesting game. But I'd rather play something else.
Is that the one everybody says about God mode and everybody hates whoever plays God mode and all that?
I don't partake in those types of things. You know, when you were a kid, you did though, like up, down. You know, ABBA for Ikari Warriors. Like I knew all the codes, but like now, if there is one, I do it for my child. But you know, if the game is hard, I'll beat it. You know, no matter how long it takes once I start it, if I like it. But if there is one, that will be a game that I wouldn't, because dying is a part of getting to see new weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, because when you die, they grant you the opportunity to buy stronger weapons. You know, if there is, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't try it. But yeah, I don't even know if it exists, bro, to answer your question.
I think it is. I haven't fired it up yet, so I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I mean, people. It's like if the right person says something is great, everybody else just jumps on. You know what I'm saying? Like you've played a game like that plays like that before. Maybe not a rogue game like that, but you've played a game like that before.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, it's so great. Oh my god! I'm like, it's okay, man. I've played games like this before. You know, the combat style, but the game is a good game. I'd rather play something else though.
Yeah.
Now it can be streamed now. It'd be good for toilet time and things like that.
Yeah. So the ones I got following up is The Ascent. Like I said, I want to finish up Like a Dragon, which I want to begin, and then I got Hades that I want to start. This is in order the way I want to start. Hades, Sable, Visage, Wasteland 3, and Planet Alpha, which is pretty much all in Game Pass.
Bro, that's when I started Wasteland. And when I heard the creator talk about it, I was like, man, I'm gonna give it another shot.
People say it's really good.
It's a great game if you're into that.
Yeah.
And the story is always great with those people. Man, it brings me back. I'm about to like go in my legal mode.
Mm-hmm. Now, other ones I got my wish list is Chernobylite. That's what I want. Diablo 2, Resurrection, Far Cry 6, In Sound Mind, Resident Evil Village. I haven't picked that one up yet. And Song of Horror, which are out right now. Now, there's others that I got here. Well, hell, I'll just show you. Right there. That's my spreadsheet of all the games I want.
My birthday is coming up at the end of the month. Hint, hint.
There you go. So Back 4 Blood, Battlefield, Guardians Galaxy, Fatal Frame, Forza Horizon, Chorus, Crossfire, Dying Light, Elden Ring, which whenever that comes out, Stalker 2, and Starfield, which we have dates for, but I got all these that there's no date yet that I want to play. So that's how I keep track of what I want, what's coming out, and what's coming out soon for no date. So I'm pretty anal about that. But as you can see, there's nothing for PlayStation and nothing for Nintendo.
No date. Okay, I know about that. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep. That's how I roll, man. That's my organization.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All right. Well, my kid was just opening the door. I guess he wants me to end it and be with him for a little bit because it's time for him to go to bed, and it's school night too. So, oh crap! What's his face dropped off?
He did.
He did drop off.
He must have had technical problems.
I guess my children did something with the freaking internet, but I heard y'all ready to go.
Yeah. So we're gonna head out now. So I gotta get my kid back to and into bed because.
Hey man, another well-rounded cast.
Yes, that's right. Always.
Yeah. Beers, games.
That works.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring some down to Houston so you can have at least a 6-pack. Because we get 6-packs here. And like, hey man, try this down in Houston. For you, a sick, I don't know, man. I don't think I can ship it because it'll explode on the way up there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, man, they ship them all the time, man. They put them on a UPS truck.
Oh, that means I can't drink it for a couple hours after I get it.
Yeah, I know. You got to put it in the cooler.
Yeah, I got to put it in the cooler anyway. But damn.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for showing up at the last minute. Whoever watched this, thank you for viewing, and we'll do this again later.
Peace, man. Have fun.
So sad.